Hey, welcome to the live stream. Tonight I'm using a tiny Mepps spinner and I'm using my Aquarius rods, still equipped with the Shimano Stradic Ci4. It's actually been pretty interesting. I have over a dozen fish already, so let's make a few casts and see what else I'll catch. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm in northern Illinois, close to Highway 80. Oh, I hit a bite already. There we go, fish on. First one for the live stream. Let's see what we got. Hey, Musky Hans. I'm using a tiny Mepps. I'm using a tiny Mepps spinner and I'm catching panfish and little bass. This is all I'm using. Hey, oops, let's release this guy and try to catch another one. They're very beautiful, very colored up. It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm trying to see how many different species I can catch. I got some warmouth, I got some green sunfish, I got some largemouth already. So I decided to hop on the live stream and see how everyone's doing. What do you guys got going on? Everybody doing well? Wisconsin is wide open. There's another fish. Oh, that's a little nicer. Ooh, oh, okay. That was another bluegill. It came off. I live like a mile south of I-80. Yeah. This one is, this is a truck stop. I'll show you what the pond looks like. Let me just flip this around. There we go. It's not a big pond. That's what I got going on. And let's see if I'll get onto another one. With this tiny treble hook, they usually just get pinned. So it's actually being hard not to get them in. So this was interesting how it managed to come off. We're exactly south of I-80. What town? Everything's flooded in Illinois. Pretty interesting. A lot of my friends were complaining over Memorial Day weekend they couldn't do a lot of fishing because of all the flooding. So I'm kind of happy that I'm catching some fish, because up by me, oh, there's a fish. Okay, it's a little nicer. Let's see. Oh, there's a crappie. That's a new species of the evening. Let's show you that one. There's a beautiful black crappie this is, and he swallowed that hook pretty good. Let's see how I'm gonna get him off. Hey Grant, how are you? I'm exploring your beautiful state, Lincoln, Nebraska. You got 3 inches of rain. Okay, yeah, I believe that everywhere there's flooding, not only in Nebraska. It's been ridiculous how much rain people have been having, and I can't even grow my lawn because of how bad dry it's been up in Wisconsin. Crazy seasons. So this is this guy. It's my first crappie of the evening. Throw him back out there and see if I can catch something different this time. I missed a little nicer fish a little earlier. I don't know why it dropped off like that. Like I was saying, on that treble hook, it's almost hard to get him off. And this is the sunset, so we got another bite. They've been pretty active. They've been biting pretty good. I'm just whipping it out there. I'm trying to go kind of slow, as you can see. I'm not reeling too fast. I'm even just jigging and stopping from time to time. How's the audio? Oh, there's a fish on. How's the audio? This is some sort of a sunfish. I don't know, you guys tell me what kind this is. Pretty beautiful fish on the tiny Mepps. This is the Mepps I'm using. I'll let this guy go. Very aggressive, very beautiful fish. That's my species 5 of the evening, something like that. Right now I can't take pictures, so I can't compare what I got, but we'll see. Audio is good. That looks like a crossbreed, I agree. It wasn't a warmouth for sure, because I had a warmouth earlier and I had a green sunfish, but in this pond I'm sure they're mixing it up a little bit. They're having sexy time in between the different species. A year ago, I think, I was out here. I was using like a lipless crankbait and I was catching bluegills on that, like hybrid bluegills of some sort. So that was pretty cool. But I was really impressed that they were so cooperative on just a little spinner like that. That was very fun. Should I go wider? There's a fish. There's another beautiful colored guy. Look at his face. Yeah, when they hit that, it's very impressive when they actually manage to come off. Let's see how I can get him off with causing the least damage. Okay. Oops. Okay, guy, come on. Let's get you without you getting all strawy and stuff. Come on, buddy, I just want to release you quicker. And he wants to pinch me. There he is, going back. How's the fishing by you, Grant? We got 3 guys in. Please hit the thumbs up and share this video, guys. And let us know what you got going on. How's Nebraska with the lockdown? Did they release the home stay-at-home order? It's getting better. I don't know, man. I don't know, Grant. I'm going to North Carolina from here. I'm not even sure where I have to drive through. I might be coming through. I'll have to check. But I'll be pressed for time, so I won't know until I load up tomorrow. I had another hit and I missed that one. Yeah, we went fishing. We were trying for walleye and smallmouth out by me in Wisconsin. We couldn't find them. I got several smallies, but they're all tiny. It was kind of depressing, because I had a guest over and he was really hoping to get into the fish a little better. He came up from Chicago, and like I said, down here by Illinois, everything's being flooded so much that people haven't been able to fish. Some of my friends went carp fishing at the lakefront. Decent crappies. You got some huge crappies by you. You southern folk have the good crappie population. It seems like I'm in between the good populations. There's big ones up. There's another fish. Let's see what I got there. This is looks like a green sunfish, I'd say. Another colored guy. And he took that spinner pretty good as well. I'll let him come up. It looks like you go north of me, you catch big crappies. You go south of me, you catch big crappies. By me, lately no crappies at all. I see perch is quite prevalent by Hans. Now that the sunset came through, I'm getting bites left and right. Let's see if I can catch more crappies now that it's getting a little bit darker. I really appreciate the thumbs up, guys, and I really appreciate you sharing my live stream and any of my videos. It really helps the channel grow. Come on, fish. There should be no wild spawning mode here, because oh, have a hit and miss. Fish on. Okay, let's see what I got this time. Another colored guy. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's a beautiful panfish. He swallowed it pretty good as well. Ferocious little fellas. I wonder where those tiny bass disappeared. Pumpkin seed? No, this wasn't a pumpkin seed, I don't think. I hope I'll catch a pumpkin seed there. A lot more beautiful colors. There's a fish. Oh, it came off. Shoot. I'm gonna run this one this way. See if I can get another one. I've been going for 11 minutes. I think I have more than 11 fish. So 1 a minute is pretty good. There's a fish. Oh, that's a little nicer. There's a little nicer there. Ferocious guy. That could be a pumpkin seed. Right here. Also went for the little Mepps. You can appreciate the colors on this guy. Let him go. Let's get back in there. That's a lot of fun compared to not catching anything the entire weekend. I mean, I got fish, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't anything to write home about. I was hoping for a lot better fishing. There's another bite. Oh, there was a bite too. Come on. So Hans, when are you going out next? And what are you going after? It's interesting how they hit it on the stop. There's another hit. They're really aggressive. I like that. It doesn't happen very often. You'll be fishing this weekend? That's awesome. Come back a little bit. Yeah, there's a fish. Okay, there's another one. Another sunfish. It's a greenie, I think. I'll let him go. Let's try to catch something bigger. Come on, fish. Work with me. Fish on. Oops. Okay. Hey. I got this one. Look at the colors on this one. It's like a long ear sunfish. Also on the Mepps. I love that with this rod I can throw big crankbaits, I can throw tiny fine spinners. It's pretty awesome. Guys from Aquarius Rods, can't thank them enough. Oh, missed that one. Next, I think I'm gonna order a little bit heavier duty rod from them. They started making like a jerkbait rod. It's a little bit on the heavier side. can't believe I can sit down on my butt and still fish. That's some lazy fishing. Welcome to anybody else who joins in the live stream. So far I'm catching panfish. I've had bluegills, green sunfish, and then off camera I got a couple of bass. On camera I got one crappie. That was pretty cool. Hopefully I'll get more crappies. They seem to be hanging out more in the middle, so I'll whip one out in the middle, see what happens there. Come on. There was another bite. This whole place is like 2 acres, maybe, if that. I'm talking out of my ass. I don't even know how big an acre of a lake is. Come on, fish. Folks are losing interest. I was catching one pretty much on every cast until now. Maybe I should go with a brighter leaf on that spinner, because that black was really working well in the bright sun. Hey Grant. Ooh, I missed that one. Hans, how was that hog that you processed? Good eating? I bet. Justin told me, I was pretty impressed. That's a skill not everybody has. Also, don't tell your landlord, because they won't be happy. There's a fish on. Okay. It's fighting a little bit. Ooh, bright and colorful. Look at that. Okay. That's one of the bigger ones. That's bigger than my phone. Look at this one. Beautiful fish. You smacked that spinner pretty good. Let her go. Look at the fat belly. She's a spawner. She's ready to lay some eggs. She'll get even more aggressive then. She'll probably be using a tap water by that time. Let's see what happens on this end. Oh, there was a bite. Yeah, that seems to be the strategy. Whip it out, rip it and stop it, and they hit it like that. They hit it like that on the... What we got there? Another greenie. Welcome to the live stream. We got a third person in. Hit the thumbs up, share it. We're Highway Bassin in Illinois. South of Chicago, kind of southwest of Chicago, and I'm using a tiny Mepps spinner, and so far I'm catching panfish left and right. They're really aggressive. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for joining in. Let us know what you got going on. How's the fishing by you? They're hitting that spinner like it's no tomorrow. Look at this guy. This is insanity. Another panfish. Gotta catch something different this time. Mix it up a little bit. Maybe a bass. Would not be bad to catch a bass this time. Lots of hungry ones, I agree. And they seem to be very unpretentious. They'll go for anything that moves. There was a fish on and it gave up. I'm tempted to switch baits, but at the same time I'm afraid that I'm gonna slow down Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Make sure you share it on your channels. Let the people know highway Bassin is a thing. I'm thinking to put stickers on my truck and trailer. Hopefully more people find the hashtags. Fish on. Okay, it's a little nicer. Wow. Okay, okay, that's a nice bluegill. Look at this guy. Long ears and everything. Check him out. Took that spinner. No questions asked. Let's present you a little better, like so. Cute little guy. I'll let him go. Whip it out, catch another, I guess. Hopefully. Oh, I live for those moments. If I can have a long day at work and then get the chance to do this, it's all worth it. Otherwise it can become a real drag. All that BS about being essential workers for us truckers, this hasn't been good for us. It's been really tough, and the brokers have just made us miserable every step of the way. But we keep going. I can't complain. If I get a chance to do this every once in a while, I'm happy. This is my happy place. I'm not worried about what I'm gonna face tomorrow and traffic and cops and all the BS and rude shippers and receivers. Oh my God, Grant, you won't believe it. The load that I'm picking up tomorrow, I have a total of 300 miles deadhead to get it. 300 miles is half a shift. Then for the same load, they used to pay almost $3,000. Then they went down to 2,500. Now they're almost down to 2,000. And we're still agreeing. And it sucks. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Because the shippers are paying the same money. The brokers are just taking such huge advantage of us. And all these guys that went to Washington to protest and whatnot, I don't think it changed much. It sucks because I can't afford to protest. I gotta keep working no matter what. I had so many repairs this year that I'll be paying until maybe the third quarter. I'll be still paying repairs that I did last year and the first quarter of this year. It's so bad. Brokers are happy, they're making bank. I hear some of them are making 30 grand a month. Plus. That's profit, not tickets. Fish on. Okay, okay, okay. Another crappie. Okay. There we go. That's a skinny guy, but still one of the bigger fish of the evening. Ay, don't stick me now. He's trying to show off his... Got that spinner pretty good. Right in the face. Okay, that's crappie number 2. I guess they're getting aggressive also. I know, Grant, those are tiny crappies, nothing like the ones you have by you. But, you know, we gotta work with what we got. I had a carp on an ultralight rod on Saturday. That was pretty fun. Oh, another fish. Okay. What is this guy? This guy is a sunfish. He's not a bluegill. He's like a long ear. Yeah, it's big enough to eat. Depends on what standards for food you got. That would be like a tiny snack for Hans. He's a big boy. I got another bite. I gotta bring my reel in for service. I think it needs to get greased. Haven't put grease in it since I got it. Let's Kind of bad of me. The tools of the trade don't deserve such disrespect. Hit a bite. Another bite. Another bite. Come on. It's just nipping. Maybe I should go a little bit deeper than that because I'm really under the surface. Bring the rod tip down. Yeah, probably North Carolina the fishing would be a lot better this time of year, but I really don't know what time I'll have and where exactly I'm gonna end up, if there's gonna be any option to fish. They're doing a lot of catfishing down there right now. Oop, there was a fish on. I've been seeing a lot of boats down in Tennessee in the big reservoirs, like the Nickajack and places like that. I guess they have their bass tournaments right now. Can't blame them, they live in a pretty different country than us. Up in Minnesota, people were going nuts. I was in International Falls last week. Never seen so many boats shooting up north. International Falls is on the border with Canada. It was crazy how many boats were up there. It's like walleye fishing up there is like a religion. And I met a guy in Wisconsin at the truck stop who's a friend of WTF Mike. That was crazy. We got to talking and I'm like, well, I'm only like an hour away from home, and he said, well, I'm like 6.5 hours away from home, but I gotta reset. And I'm like, yeah, I know a guy from North Dakota. And he goes, yeah, I'm from North Dakota. And I go, really? I go, I know a guy in Jonestown. He's like, I'm from Jonestown. Like, wow, that was impressive. He had one of those older rigs. He seems to have taken really good care of it, because with maintenance those things will last you forever. But it is a small world. To meet a mutual friend like in the middle of nowhere, that was pretty impressive. I'm surprised I haven't had a bass since I've been live streaming. Got about everything else I've caught out of this pond. I've caught bullheads here, but I don't think I'll be able to catch a bullhead. I had a bite. Had a bite? Come on. It's getting darker and darker, and they're getting less and less cooperative. Been live for almost half an hour. I really want to catch a bass, just a bass for the road, just to show that they're here. Another bite, come on. Oh, missed that one. I don't know what that was. A tinier fish, I guess. I don't know if this format is good. Some people like live streams like that. I like catching up with you guys, and I don't have a lot of time to edit videos lately, so if I can hop on and share with you my experience when I'm out fishing, I feel that's pretty cool. I don't know if vertical, like the portrait, is better than the landscape. I guess in some situations, depends on what you're watching on. If you're watching on your phone, I guess this is better. On the computer, it's a different story. Get another tap. Gave up. Come on. I spray myself with ticks because I hate these suckers. It's just horrible. Pun intended on the suckers part. It's the worst time of the year with the humidity, and they're out and about, and fish on. And it's another sunfish. Okay. They started hitting pretty much on the surface. buddy. There you go. You go back where it came from. Come on now. Oh, fish on. Okay, okay. There's another one. What is this one? Oh, this one is one that came off. I don't even know how they managed to come off with the treble hook. It's like a tiny dressed treble, perfect for the mouth they got. Oops, there was a hit. They're getting a little less aggressive, I guess. Or maybe there's bigger fish out on the prowl. I don't know how big is a big fish out here. I've never caught anything big, but maybe a couple of pound bass will live here. Eat the tinier greenies and stuff. Wouldn't be surprised. There was a bite. Another bite. Come on. I can see them popping on the surface. I guess they're eating bugs. Maybe if I stop the live stream, I'll switch to a popper, see if I get something on that. There was a tap. Come on. I got the weeds. Oh, I guess I'll throw a couple more casts. Try to catch one to close the stream on a fish. Hopefully a big crappie. Let's catch the biggest one of the day. Be optimistic. It's a cool little session so far. I've caught quite a few fish. Pretty impressed. There was a little bit of a rain a little earlier. Maybe that helped. Oh, there was a bite and I missed it. Come on. Fish. Fish on. Okay, that's a bigger bluegill. That's pretty nice, I guess. Let's see. Okay, like that. Still on the tiny Mepps. That's probably like a 7-incher. It's just so much fun when they attack like a big old predator. I can't imagine if the bluegills were like getting to 5-6 pounds. That would be insane, like those black bass out in Thailand and Southeast Asia. Okay, there's a bite. There's no lack of bites, that's for sure. So there's a lot of active fish. It's a matter of the ones that are really going for it. Okay, all right. Fish on. There's another green sunfish on the Mepps spinner. Just stapled in there, wasn't going anywhere. Okay, got the Mepps out. Cute little fish. Let's catch a crappie. Come on, let's close on a crappie. Where's that big old crappie? A little spinner like that will not leave you hungry for sure. Especially when you're trout fishing. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit of rain. Okay. I might not be able to broadcast too much longer. Come on, fish. It's starting to rain. Help me out here. Let me close on a good note. I guess we're looking for any kind of fish right now. Come on. Oh, you make me stand up, huh? Okay. Come on. Work with me. Giving up too easy. It's almost not fair. Probably move spots for that last fish, huh? Make a little bit of a move. I've been broadcasting for almost 40 minutes now. It's pretty crazy. Okay, let's move down just a notch. Might as well move because they seem to not be liking me anymore. This is why they don't let us go fishing, because there's guys who just leave their trash anywhere and everywhere. It sucks. Come on, no. Let's get this open. Make sure I don't throw my phone in the water too. Okay, this should work. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna whip this one parallel to the shore. See what happens. Got a couple of bass here earlier. Doesn't mean that they'll be just sitting around. Now I got a bunch of weeds on the spinner, which screw up the action. Okay, let's go. We're working it now. Get a bite. Come on. I should have one of those rosaries to keep count, especially on days like these. Pretty cool when you're catching them in loose count. I was taking pictures of each fish before I started live streaming. It's obviously not the case now. There's a bite. Come on. We're looking for one for the road now. Come on. Ooh, there's that one. there's definitely fish. Come on. Oh my god. Squatting Slavs, tracksuits. Come on, one more. Switched off. Over 40 minutes of a live stream, and now in the end you're gonna try to ruin it for me. There was a fish, come on. It's crazy, before I could see like 3 or 4 following the bait all the way to the shore. Not to the shore, but to the weed line. I'm happy I got those crappies, because that's kind of unique for this pond. I don't catch them that often on other tries when I've been here. I can see something surfacing over there, so I really don't know what it is. Oh, fish on, okay. Feels a little nicer. Nah, it could be a tiny bass though. Nope, another green. Another greenie. Another stapled to the 3 hooks. That's not a fish I want to close on. Come on, I need something with some shoulders. Something worthy of a fight. Ponds like these at the truck stops, usually the guys who work at the tire shops and the mechanics, these are the guys who stock them. So they pretty much bring fish from anywhere. So sometimes you can be surprised at what's in there. Like sometimes there's goldfish, sometimes there's all sorts of carp and koi. You never know basically what you get. Fish on. This one's fighting good, but I don't know what it is. This one is a colored up lady bluegill. Oh my god. No, it's like a long ear or a red ear. I'm terrible at my fishing names tonight. I'm not EPF, I'm sorry. Leo is the man when it comes to the taxonomy of the species. There's that guy. I sent him an Aquarius rod, he loved it. I never heard back from him after that. Hopefully one day I'll get to fish with him. I love his attitude and his fish on. Okay, it's getting interesting. Got something going there. Oh, this one came off. That sucks. Okay. Maybe there's some nests over there or something. Beds. Fish on. Okay, that might be a different fish. What we got going on here? Another greenie. Okay, green sunfish. Come on, buddy. checked out those hooks. There's that guy. Yeah, I probably have a school of some sort feeding out there. Fish on, okay. There we go. Now we're talking. Another colored up greenie. Oh, I can hear a big bullfrog. Come on, buddy. Just want to let you go. Like a really loud bullfrog out there. Let's see how many more of those guys are sitting around waiting for an offering. Fish on. One on every cast now. That's good. That's what we want. That's a crappie. Okay, now we got the crappie. Not bad on the little Mepps spinner on my Aquarius rod 7 foot. See, I wanted to close on a crappie, but now that we got things happening again, I just gotta keep casting. I can't help it. Almost 50 minutes of a live stream. I don't know how much battery I got going on. Come on. It seems to be this particular area about 20 yards out. Bite. Fish on. Okay. That might be one of those tiny bass. No. It's another colored up green sunfish. They do like that spinner, no question about it. Get yourself a tiny spinner, so much fun. I'll put links in the description to where I get my spinners from. It was a bite. Fish on. This one came off. Oh my god, that's so much fun. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I've been going on for close to 50 minutes already. Unbelievable. Oops, okay. That was a close call. Sometimes they'll hit right at the weed line, and at the time you set your hook, it's almost close enough to hit you in the face. Not ideal. And it's starting to drizzle again. Another bite. Fish on. Okay, be a bass, I guess. Okay. Ooh, that's a feisty guy. Look at this one. Another colored up greenie. This one's got all the horns and stuff for the spawn. It's pretty cool to see. My battery is almost dead. I got 5%, so I guess I'll be calling it a night. Come on, if I could catch another one, or should I? Well, I guess with my battery almost dead, I gotta say thank you for tuning in. Do what you love. Life is way too short. Thanks to Aquarius Rods for my ARB-7. I love you guys. Be safe out there. keep on fishing.